gang violence and other kind of violence.
Get away! I could be at work, at school, in my car, I can still get shot by the police, but I can get shot anywhere.
So it is what it is.
New tonight, the Cleveland Police Department is investigating a series of separate shooting incidents over the 4th of July holiday. Police say 21 people were shot in 13 separate shootings. 3 of those victims were killed in the gunfire. There were also well over 200 calls to police over fireworks concerns. The use of fireworks without a permit is still illegal in the city of Cleveland.
Now to a developing story from Illinois. A 7th person has died following a shooting at a 4th of July parade in Highland Park, just outside of Chicago. Police say Robert Crimo fired 70 rounds with an AR-15 style gun into the crowd, injuring 30 others. They also say he wore a disguise.
Crimo was dressed in women's clothing, and investigators do believe he did this to conceal his facial tattoos and his identity, and help him during the escape with the other people who were fleeing.
Well, police did track him down about 8 hours later, 15 miles or so from the massacre. They are still investigating a motive.
I'm here on the corner of MLK and Frederick Douglass, where a shooting just took place. And as you can see, it's a pretty rough area. So I'm basically risking my life reporting on this madness. So make sure you do me a favor and hit the subscribe button, like the video, hell, share the video, and make sure you go ahead and leave a comment down in the comments section to continue the discussion on how we can find solutions to all this gun violence in the streets. I'm Jenquavius Jackson, here live, reporting from Atlanta, Georgia, BGZM News 17.
Tonight at 11, Cleveland city leaders are calling for action after rampant illegal fireworks use played a role in stepped-up 4th of July violence across the city.
City reports 21 people were shot last night. That includes 3 homicides in the span of several hours.
Last night's events were absolutely shocking to me, as well as the residents of this community.
Now, that violent holiday has city leaders reacting, wondering what could have been done to further reduce gun violence and the illegal fireworks use.
News 5 investigator Joe Pakanakis responded, taking residents' complaints to City Hall in search of some answers.
Things have just spun out of control. They absolutely went haywire.
Volunteers had to collect more than a dozen bags of trash and debris, the aftermath of an illegal July 4th fireworks party that took place without approval on the property of Second Calvary Missionary Baptist Church on Emory Avenue on Cleveland's west side.
These are some of the fireworks that we had to clean up. Our staff, not only the fireworks, but also the alcohol.
Pastor Keto March says the illegal fireworks party continued past midnight and spiraled into violence and illegal activity.
Alcohol and the fighting, and there was even a couple of cases where there were actually dice being shot on the church property.
And then Cleveland police reported 1:15 a.m. things went from bad to worse, with 3 people shot just 2 doors down from the church. Fireworks debris everywhere, the entire street shut down for hours.
Individuals who were shot last night were not even residents of the west side. And so for me as a pastor, for me as a community leader, that's very disheartening for me.
Fireworks are not legal in Cleveland. They continue not to be legal.
Ward 11 Cleveland Councilman Brian Mooney believes the city didn't get the job done, with city 4th of July stats showing 21 people shot, 3 homicides, and 226 complaints to police for illegal fireworks. Cleveland fire stats were no better, with more than 300 July 4th fire calls, 7 structure fires, 19 grass and landscaping fires, including this widespread grass fire off West 25th near Metro Hospital.
The city needs to do a better job of getting the message out, and we need some enforcement.
Cleveland police are still searching for suspects in the triple shooting on Emory Avenue. Meanwhile, Mooney says residents must also play a role in slowing Cleveland gun violence and illegal fireworks use.
Education to the citizens that just because the state of Ohio legalized it, fireworks are not legal in Cleveland, and we've got to send the message out that they won't be tolerated here.
And Cleveland Mayor Justin Bibb's administration responded immediately to our story here at Cleveland City Hall on the 13 separate shooting incidents that took place on July 4th evening, saying detectives are continuing to conduct interviews and are hoping anyone with information will contact Crime Stoppers at 216-25-CRIME or report illegal fireworks activity. Reporting right here at Cleveland City Hall, I'm News 5 investigator Joe Paganakis.
Okay, we did reach out to Cleveland police multiple times for an on-camera interview. We were given a series of statements instead that read in part, quote, "The acts of violence we experienced over the July 4th holiday are unacceptable and shocking. Lives were lost. Many more experienced gunshot wounds that will impact victims and their families forever. We must work collaboratively to end violence." Again, as Joe mentioned, Cleveland police are asking anyone with information on any of these shootings overnight to contact investigators. Anonymous information can be provided. Here's the number again, Crime Stoppers, 216-25-CRIME.
Gang violence and other kind of violence.
Guess what? I could be at work, at school, in my car, and I can still get shot by the police. I can get shot anywhere.
So it is what it is.